Now we will study the derivation of the rate constant expression for a second reaction by using the second case. So for that again we have to consider the second order reaction A plus B gives us the products. So we know that A and B are the reactants. These two combined for a product. Let small a be the initial concentration of reactant A and small b be the initial concentration of reactant B. After time t seconds, x amount of reactant A and the x amount of reactant B consumed in the reaction to produce products. Therefore, after time t seconds, A minus x is the amount of reactant A left over and B minus x is the amount of reactant B left over. Therefore, we are going to represent the rate expression as dx by dt is equal to K into concentration of A into concentration of B can be written as dx by dt is equal to K into A minus x into B minus x. So, to find out the integral form of rate expression for a second order reaction, in the second case, we are studying the second case. In this case, we have to take small a not equal to small b. That means small a is the initial concentration of reactant A and small b is the initial concentration of reactant B. So, if these two are different from one another, then we will get the same kind of equation. So, this equation on rearrangement. So, what we are going to get? Dx divided by a minus x into b minus x is equal to k into dt. So this equation, for this equation, so to simplify this equation, we have to use the partial fractions. So by using the partial fractions, the ratio of 1 divided by a minus x into b minus x can be written as, by using the partial fractions, we can represent this ratio as 1 divided by a minus b into 1 divided by b minus x minus 1 divided by b minus x. So that we will substitute this value in the above equation. So 1 divided by a minus x into b minus x can be written as like this. 1 divided by a minus b into 1 divided by b minus x minus 1 divided by a minus x into dx is equal to k into dt. Okay. So we are deriving the integral form of rate expression, so that we have to apply the integrations on either side. So in the left side as well as in the right side, we will apply the integrations. So to simplify this one, a and b are constant values. 1 divided by a minus b remains constant. So we will separate, we will take this ratio away from the integrations, and we will split the integration for these two with respect to x. So integration of 1 divided by b minus x with respect to x minus integration of 1 divided by a minus x with respect to x is equal to, k is a constant, so which is to be removed from the integrations, out of integrations, integration of dt. So we are calculating the integral form of these three terms in the equation. So a by b you write as it is, a minus b, 1 divided by a minus b. Integration of 1 by x with respect to x. Integration of 1 by x can be taken as the log x. So in chemistry, log is to be written in the form of ln, which is nothing but the log to base e. Log to base e is to be represented in the form of ln, log to base e. So integration of 1 by x is log is ln, x value is b minus x. And we have to take the differentiation of the inner side, that is b minus x. What is the value for differentiation of b? It is found to be 0. Differentiation of a constant is 0 minus, according to the equation, and differentiation of x with respect to x is going to be 1. So this minus will move to this one. That is, we will put a bracket and this minus sign we will write here and we will remove this one. So that integration of 1 by b minus x with respect to x can be written as minus ln b minus x. Similarly, so here also minus according to the equation. So integration of 1 by x with respect to x is ln x, ln a minus x, and the differentiation of these two is a is a constant whose differentiation is found to be 0, and minus differentiation of x with respect to x is 1, and we will multiply this negative sign with this one, so it will become positive, and by putting this positive sign we can remove this one. So integration of 1 by a minus x can be taken as minus ln a minus x, that minus and this minus becomes positive, which is equal to k, and integration of dt is t. So we are doing the integration so that we have to introduce one of the constant called integration constant. So this value of integration constant I is to be determined by applying the initial condition. So first we will combine these two. So this is of the form log a minus log b. We can represent that as log a by b. So 1 divided by a minus b, you write as it is. So log a minus log b is of the form log a by b. Log a minus x divided by b minus x. The positive term should write in the numerator and the negative term should write in the denominator, which is equal to kt plus I. So to calculate the value of I, we will apply the initial condition. When t is equal to 0, x is equal to 0. So we will find the value of I. I is equal to 1 divided by a minus b, it remains as it is, and ln. So a minus x is a minus 0, it is going to be a, and b minus x is b minus 0, it is going to be b. The ratio will be obtained as a by b. So this is the value of I. We will substitute the value of I in the above equation, so that 1 divided by a minus b into ln a minus x divided by b minus x is equal to kt plus the value of I, 1 divided by a minus b into ln a by b. So we will rearrange this equation so that we are going to get kt is equal to 1 divided by a minus b. So this is the positive value, and if this positive value move to the left side, it will become negative. So 1 divided by a minus b into ln a minus x divided by b minus x minus 1 divided by a minus b into ln a by b. So on the right hand side we got kt. Okay. So on simplification, so these two are having the common factor as 1 divided by a minus b. 1 divided by a minus b we take to the left side, so that so we will write ln a minus x divided by b minus x minus ln a by b. So this is of the form log a minus log b. We will write log a by b, a minus b into ln a minus x divided by b minus x whole divided by a by b. Okay, so this is of the form a by b or c by d. So a and d moves the numerator and b and c moves the denominator. So that kt is equal to 1 divided by a minus b into ln b into a minus x divided by a into b minus x. So the term present under d and a will multiply in the numerator, and b and c term will multiply in the denominator. And to remove this ln, so we have to convert this log to base e into log to base 10. The conversion factor is 2 2.303. So Kt is equal to 1 divided by A minus B into 2.303 log of B into A minus X divided by A into B minus X. So finally, to separate for the K, which is nothing but the right expression, that is 1 divided by A minus B into 2.303 divided by T log of B into A minus X divided by A into B minus X. So this is a final equation of time. So this equation can be taken as the integral form of a right expression for a second order reaction by considering the second case, that is A small a not equal to small b. So these two cases, the first case and the second case, both are very important for the examination. So you may get one question based on either case 1 or case 2, which is very important for the examination. Just practice the two derivations.